More than 175,000 people are approved to receive about $10 billion in student loan debt cancellation through a government program designed to encourage people to work in public service, the Education Department said. The figures, shared Tuesday, emerged as President Joe Biden is expected to announce as soon as Wednesday if the federal government will cancel $10,000 in debt for borrowers making less than $125,000 annually. Though the $10 billion figure is a fraction of what is expected to be raised, changes to the program for public service workers still mark some of the largest swaths of debt to be canceled by the federal government. It's also part of the $32 billion in student loans the Biden administration already forgave through existing debt relief programs. Most recently, the federal government wiped nearly $4 billion in federal loans for roughly 208,000 borrowers who attended ITT Technical Institute from January 2005 to September 2016. Today's announcement that we've surpassed $10 billion in forgiveness for more than 175,000 public servants shows teeth. The Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program has long had a reputation for being difficult for borrowers to use. Broadly, those working for the government or nonprofits qualify. That may include teachers and firefighters, but also public defenders and doctors. The program requires borrowers to work full-time in a qualifying public service job and pay down their federal student loans for 10 years. The federal government then would forgive whatever balance remains after a decade. It didn't work that simply in practice. Opinion: forgiving student loans isn't motivated by kindness. It's all about cold, hard politics. The federal government for years rejected nearly all applicants because of the program's rigid criteria. It required, for example, that borrowers carry direct loans, those owned directly by the government, though many borrowers were unaware they had the wrong type of loan until after making years' worth of payments. Borrowers were also denied because they were in the wrong type of repayment plan or they had made late payments. In October, the Biden administration loosened many of the program's rules, and borrowers now can get credit for most past payments so long as they can prove they were working in a qualifying job at the time.